Hello and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark, and today we continue our quest as we head through the qualifying rounds for the car jump arena. We have moved up to the MOONHAWK. That's right. Unfortunately, we got a really ugly one to start with. But if you've not been here before to see what I'm doing here, what I'm doing is going through each of the vehicles that comes with the game. That is, they have the little BeamNG logo here. And I'm working through each set. So today we're doing the MOONHAWK, and I will work through each flavor of the MOONHAWK vehicle. So for example, there are several i6 iterations here. I'll just do one i6, one V8, a V8 Sport, the Detective Special, the V8 Special, etc. Okay, so you get the general idea. And what's going to happen is I'm going to throw them off of the car jump arena, and whichever version of this car goes the farthest, that one will be in the running to qualify as one of the top 8 for the championship to come up later. So here we go. Oh, he lands here. That is 210.20. That is a 220 from the terrible MOONHAWK. Oh, that's a crunch. There you go. That is from the terrible, a 220. Up next, we have the MOONHAWK i6. Gonna throw this baby down the ramp. What I do is I hold the accelerator down. All the vehicles pretty much start from the same place. I hold the accelerator down, try to maintain control of the vehicle as best as I can. When it gets to here, I let go of the accelerator. It launches and will eventually land. It crash lands right there, right at just after the 250 mark. This is the 250 mark, and this is the 260 mark. So the white lines are either 50s or 100s. The black lines represent 10s. And the way this works is if a vehicle lands between two lines, then its distance is considered the line it just crossed over. So in this case, this is going to be a 250 for the i6. In case of a tie, then I rerun the cars. Ouch! And I do a slightly more accurate guesstimate as to how far they went. So there you go. But a 250 from the MOONHAWK i6. Now, from the inline 6 to a V8, we have upgraded to the MOONHAWK V8. Let's see how well this fares. Now, just because it has a bigger engine doesn't mean it's going to fly farther. Sometimes the bigger engine means way more weight in the front. In this case, though, as we can see, it landed just before the mark there. So let's see, we have 300, 290, 280. So that puts it in the 270 box. So 270 for the V8 MOONHAWK. Ooh. Well. All right, we just saw the V8. Now we're going to do the V8 Sport. Let's see if adding a little sport to the vehicle makes a difference in terms of how far this thing is gonna fly. Holy cow. Oh, it actually lands just short of the 240, or just short of the 250 rather, giving it a 240. So the V8 actually went further than the Sport did. How about that? All right, here we go with the MOONHAWK Detective Special. Whoops. All right, that one got a little bit away from me. We'll see if this one gets a second chance or not. We'll just figure it out. Actually, I don't think this one's going to make it either way. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen much. This ends up being a 220, possibly 230. Either way, it's not enough to save it from getting eliminated. It just doesn't have the power, I don't know, whatever. It's missing. It don't got it. Now, we've seen the V8, we've seen the V8 Sport, now we've got the V8 Special. Let's see if the V8 Special can eke out a little more oomph. I don't know, it looks pretty much on par with the V8 Sport. Yeah, that's going to land right there in the 220 mark. Look at that. Once again, a 220. Wow. It's crazy that the regular V8 ended up going 270. That's so bizarre. There we go. This is now the MOONHAWK Elite Custom. Oh, we hit the side. We'll see if that makes a difference. I'm going to go ahead and give this one another try. Well, actually, I don't think we have to. I think we're okay. Oh, look at that. Just shy of the 400 mark. That is 300 and... I mean, I might as well call that now. That's 399.9. Wow. That is amazing. Holy cow. The MOONHAWK. Woo. Oh, that is just... Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Now, as incredible as the Elite was, we have the Dragster. Now, I have to see if I can even keep track of this thing. It even caught air before it caught air. Holy cow. Okay, this one could very well sail off the charts. Will it make it past? Yes. Holy cow. It is well beyond the 500 mark. I don't even have a measurement for that. Oh, wow. The Dragster gets 500 plus. That is unbelievable. And I'm pretty sure that is the car that will be moving on. I don't see how. I don't see how the next vehicle could possibly top it. This is the MOONHAWK Track Edition. It is the last of the MOONHAWKs. I don't... Oops. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem. You get a do-over. There we go. All right. Again, though, I mean, the Dragster was so far ahead of this at this point. I don't see how this is going to make it. It's going to have a nice run, but, well, actually, of course, a lot of that has to do with control. It's hard for me to control it, but that is a 360, technically. Wow. A 360. That definitely means that the Drag Edition is the one that will be up for consideration for the top 8 championship. In fact, that might even be the highest one we've seen yet. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Woo! There it is. The MOONHAWK here on BeamNG Drive in the Car Jump Arena qualifying rounds for the Car Jump Arena Championship Battle. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time on BeamNG Drive.